What's up, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be looking at some discounts that's going on this week in Grand Theft Auto. We got some 30% off businesses, and on top of that, we got a whole bunch of vehicles that are discounted 40% off. All right, so located right here is going to be the Maze Bank. It's going to be the place where we buy a lot of our businesses. So we can just go right here. Now, hangars are going to be 30% off. So that's the first thing that we're going to be looking at, and then I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of my hangar. So you just go right up here. Hold on. Yeah, here's like all the businesses. So you have to like click on this. This is like part of a new update or something like that. If you want to find a business, you got to like go up here. You got to click on what you're looking for. I don't know. So the map doesn't look like chicken pox, I guess. So we got these 2 hangars down here, and there's also going to be 3 hangars over at the Zancudo military base, which is potentially where you should have it because that's going to be one of the better places. So if you do buy an actual hangar over here at the military base, on top of the hangar and the ability of starting up mission, doing resupply missions, having the ability of talking to Rooster, having him go on off and get you crates, you know, we also get military protection. So you might want to think about that. So here's some of the pricing too. And yeah, these should be discounted 30%. So maybe you got a hangar over there at the LSIA and you want to change locations. Perfect time to do that because you're going to save yourself 30%. All right, now I just want to give you a quick tour. If you guys don't own a hangar in the game, these things came into the game a long time ago. I think way back in like, I think it was 2016 or 2017. I don't know. We had a lot of really awesome DLCs one of those years. There was like 4 DLCs and this was one of them right here. All right, so here's the hangar. It's a big place. And here's Rooster. So you can talk to Rooster, you can pay him money, and he'll go out and get you crates. He can get you up to 1 or 2 crates, it's depending on. And then over here is where you access all of your helicopters and airplanes. So if you plan on owning any helicopters or any airplanes in the game, you gotta own a hangar. Because otherwise, like, you know, they're just gonna be like Pegasus vehicles. Because a lot of the Pegasus vehicles that you own, you can actually take over here. Like the Buzzard helicopter, and upgrade it as well. This is where you go ahead and like upgrade your aircrafts. And then over here, up here, this is on this computer is where you're going to be starting up all your missions. Your sell missions, your resupply missions. This is where it goes down. And if you own the Higgins base over there, well, the Heli Tours business, not the Higgins base, but the Heli Tour business, you're going to be able to get a bonus. How much? Haven't really figured that out yet, but hopefully we'll be making an updated video. And then here's your sleeping quarters. So if you're running this business, you can actually make millions of dollars, you guys. It's actually a pretty decent business. It is a little bit of a grind, and we have videos. So hopefully we'll have something listed down in the descriptions if you guys are wanting to know how to make money. Now, the next business discounted this week. Uh-oh. I broke my airplane. That's right. It's going to be the Mckenzie Airfield discounted 30% as well. So we got basically the Mckenzie Airfield and regular hangars, and they are both discounted 30% off. This is a great business. You should definitely think about buying this business. I already own the business, so I don't know exactly how much it's going to be. But hopefully someone will be kind enough, or we'll leave a link down in the description for how much it's going to be. If you don't own this, you got to get this. This is a really great way of making money right now in Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you're doing like a repertoire of something, you definitely want to have this in there. You're like, oh, Cluck and Bell, Mckenzie Farm Raid, Cayo Perico, Agency, you know, sell my nightclub, sell my bunker, go get cash from my, you know, one of my cash, I don't know, businesses. So check this out. There's a computer inside, and this is how we go ahead and start up these business missions right here. There's only 5 setups, and we will have a video linked down below on a full tutorial on how to go ahead and complete this completely solo. You guys, it's super easy. You can be getting paid like a lot of money. Over $850,000 every like 48 minutes in the game. All right, let me park my jet on top of the Maze Bank so we can go over these other discounts in the game. All right, the next thing that we're going to be looking for is, I believe, going to be the Maverick, which is located right here. So if you've never been in here, this is where you would purchase a lot of your aircrafts, and you can store a lot of these aircrafts and customize them. Not all of them, but a lot of them over at your hangar. So like not some of these jets, some of the planes, yeah, you can, but like a lot of the jets you can't. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff that you actually can't take over there. Here's the Maverick. It's discounted 40% off. No, 30% off, my bad. No, this one's 30% off, and the next vehicles are all going to be 40% off. Do I own this? I don't know. It's green. You guys know how I feel about green vehicles. We're going to purchase it. Sold. Happy customer. All right, located in the legendary motorsport section, 2-door. Let's go over all of the cars, you guys. These cars this week discounted 40% off right here. Here we go. We'll look at all the prices. So discounts is something that's been in the game for a very long time, and it's something that a lot of players should be taking advantage of when businesses go on sale, especially in vehicles that they've been wanting that are just a little bit overpriced, because everybody knows the vehicles are overpriced, right? So here's the LM87 right here. Yep, no missile lock-on jammer. That's why we're like going over there. No missile lock-on jammer, nothing really. All right, next one down. There's a lot of them located in this section. Here's the Comet S2 right here. It's a decent car. Oh, there it is. Missile lock-on jammer. Let's go. Definitely want to be having those cars with those pesky Mark II oppressors flying around sometimes. I don't think they're as bad as they used to be. But who knows? I'm not in a public session very much. All right, moving down. Jester Classic. This thing's discounted 40%. All right, cool. Yeah, no missile lock-on jammer for that. All right, moving on over. Here we go. We got the Vagner. It's an okay car. Look at the front of it though. What do you guys think about like the front of the car? Is that a little bit weird? I don't know. It is for me. I got one of these modded, by the way. PlayStation 5, hit me up. And then here's this right here, the Tyrus. We did miss one up there though, the Torero. Check this out though, the Tyrus. Missile lock-on jammer. And then check this out too, so you can put like a special livery on here. I like the blue one better though. Which one do you guys like better? I think it's the blue one, right? Let us know by leaving a comment down below. All right, here we go. Back up here. The Torero. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Oreo, but Torero, I think, right? Missile lock-on jammer. Let's go. Some of these are actually decent price to where they're potentially a little bit affordable. I mean, considering the fact that there's vehicles in the game that cost like, you know, well over $5 million if you were to buy them. Check that out. Missile lock-on jammer. These are the type of vehicles potentially you should be driving around. Yeah, because no one's going to be able to lock onto you and blow you up. They should have brought these things into the game a long time ago. I hope GTA 6 has missile lock-on jammers. So check this out, dude. This is the Coupe. This is actually the Training Day car from the movie Training Day with Denzel Washington and that white dude. I don't know his name, but that's the car. That's a gangster car right there for sure. All right, here we go. We got the Kanjo SJ. This is on sale. It's a decent car. Yeah, and right there in the bottom left-hand corner with all the information, it should usually say, like, whether it has HSW modifications, whether it is an Anami Tech vehicle, whether it's got missile lock-on jammer, just to give you guys an idea here. So here's the Rhinehart, it looks like. Yeah, so all these cars right here are going to be 40% off. We will have all this information listed down in the descriptions below with a couple videos to help you guys out in making some money here in Grand Theft Auto as well. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos, and thank you all for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, and I will see you in the next one. So, peace!